I'm Lyndon Larson, and this is my Math 1350 Base 10 project. To design my base 10 blocks, I used cardboard for my hundreds and put like hot glue dots. I put 100 on each one. And for my tens, I'm using straws, and I just marked on there 9 times to make 10 blocks. And then for my ones, I'm using gummy bears. So the total cost for all of it would be about $6 for 3 to 4 people, because the straws were about $1, which can be used for 3 to 4 people. The gummy bears were about $1, which can also be used for 3 to 4 people. And then the cardboard is just whatever cardboard you have laying around. And the only thing you'd have to buy with this would be the hot glue gun and the actual glue, which could also be used for about 3 to 4 people. So my first problem is 165 plus 256. So I have 1 100s, 6 10s, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have 2 hundreds, 5 10s, 3, 4, 5, and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I want to try and take all my ones and make 10 to replace it with a tens block. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I have 1 left over. So I'm going to take 1 tens block and replace it with my 10 gummy bears. So I have 1 ones left, and I carried 1 over. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my tens, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 tens, which makes 1 100, so I'm going to replace that. And I have 2 tens left over. So I'm going to put a 2 and the 1 that I carried. Now I have 4 hundreds, which I'm going to put 4 hundreds, 2 tens, and 1 ones, which makes 421. Now, my division problem is 405 divided by 3. So I'm going to lay out the 400s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 0 tens and 5 ones, 4, 5. So I want to see how many 3s I can put into 405. So I want to make 3 groups of the 400s, so 1, 2, 3. I have 1 left over, so I have to make those into 10s. So I'm taking my 10s blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is equivalent to this 100. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my 10s and see how many groups of 3 I can make with my 10s blocks. So I have 1 group of 3, 2 groups of 3, 3 groups of 3, and 1 left over. So since I have 1 left over, I'm going to take my 1s and make 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to move my 10s away and add this 10 to my 5 ones that I already had. So now I'm going to make 3 groups with this 15. So I have 1 group of 3, 2 groups of 3, 3 groups of 3, 4 groups of 3, and 5 groups of 3. So I have 3 100s, so 1 group of 100s, 3 groups of 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 1s. So it's going to be 135.